And here we see Link in his natural habitat, sneaking up on one of his prey. We just have to be very careful with these jumps now. We have no time to waste. That is the stuff. 200 rupees. Now we can officially go shopping because we finally found the giant's wallet. Anyways, welcome back, you treacherous taco heads, to Zooter 3. We are, what, like 15 episodes in now? 15 episodes. And we still haven't found a single map. Alright, now that it's nighttime, it's the perfect time to hit at the black market. Because that's when all the deals are being dealt. Under the table, under the chair, under the mattress. All the deals are being done underneath everything. There it is. It's so shiny. Wait, first, is it spelled right? Megaton hammer. Oh, are you kidding me? We're 5 rupees short? You saw nothing. One hammer the size of my body, please. Thank you, mister. Dang, I love the black market. Alright, now it's time for Link to get his revenge against all of these brown rocks that have been taunting him this whole entire time. They've been out here calling him names. Stupid names like Elf on a Shelf and Link on a Sink and Hero on a Gyro. It's been a little bit out of control. Wait, do we even need the bombs here? Or can I just pound the ground? Oh, see those pots over there? I think it's time to burn the urn. No, I don't want to screw the moo, though. Okay. Finally, we get to hook the crook. Is that double damage? Or is that a heart container? Dude, that's the double damage! People are going to be super happy about that. Cool. What happened? Alright, bye, Mr. Moo. We'll see you next time for Skullsanity, you hear? We'll come back for you in a future Zooter. It's quite amazing how many things we're going to be able to get now that we have this hammer. Last episode was called Scratchy Boy Hours, but honestly, this is the real Scratchy Boy Hours. We're going to be finding a lot of spiders today. Okay, what do you have for us, little fellow? Can I stand in front of you, please? Oh wait, how come I'm 3 of these behind? How did that even happen? My bad. Alright, we are in our 64 zone right now. And guess what I have to do? I have to wait for time to pass again. Where's he at? I hear him. Can't hide from us. I could have come back and got this one a long time ago. What if it's Ruto's bottle? Oh, it is a bottle. Or maybe it's a ice trap? No, we got a fish! Good. We need to get as many bottles as possible, because whenever we're having to do the big post side quest, it's better to have more bottles so you don't have to go back and revisit the dude every 5 seconds. 2 in the same area. They're so close to each other. I wonder if they're related. Or maybe they're all drones. Ah, what a beautiful morning in the Gerudo Fortress. So many people have pointed that out, and unfortunately it's not something I can fix. It's a mistake made in the base tracker. The person who coded it, I told him about it and he's fixing it. He was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I made that typo. It happens. Are you freaking kidding me? We could have gotten this such a long time ago. Oh my god, it's here. Please don't be out. Oh, let's see if that's a decoy. That would have broken my heart. But nice, boomerang. That's gonna allow us to get all of the Scratchy Boys as a kid now. That really opens up so many things for us. I think we now officially have every major item in the game. Fire and ice arrows, Can't believe we still haven't found a Hylian shield, but apart from that, this is pretty fire. Debbie, it's so hot in here, we can't stay here for much longer. Wow, speaking of fire, check it out. We're inside a volcano. Apparently a volcano erupted in Indonesia today. I guess it also interrupted the people there, maybe a little bit. Volcanic eruption can be pretty interrupting to your day. Here, I should probably put on my fire tunic, shouldn't I? But yo, now that we have the Megaton hammer, we can go visit this great MILF over here. I can't even imagine what it's like being near an active volcano. That's pretty scary. Like, isn't the volcano Mount St. Helens in Seattle? Or I guess in Washington. That one's supposed to eventually erupt as well, isn't it? Yeah, I think I'll just take my chances amongst the earthquakes instead. It seems like it's easier to survive. Los Angeles ain't so bad. I guess there's also forest fires. Like, as soon as I moved to LA, is this the second time this has happened? Jeez. These great fairies are assholes. Why did they gotta do me like that, man? But yeah, as soon as I moved to California last summer, that's exactly when 2 of the worst wildfires started happening. The Woolsey fire and the one that was in Malibu. And I could actually see the smoke from the Malibu fire. It was kind of a scary, but also cool thing at the same time. Natural disasters are weird like that. They're like one of those things that are really sad to witness, but it's also like exhilarating and like gets you excited at the same time. It's not like a good sort of excited. I guess it just makes you feel adrenaline, and adrenaline feels good. I guess that's why people become adrenaline junkies, is because I guess it just releases dopamine. But what doesn't release dopamine nowadays? We're all getting doped up on dopamine every second of our lives because of our phones. I think Zooter probably releases the most dopamine out of anything, because every single chest you open up, you have that like excitement of what's it gonna be, what's it gonna be, and like every single time you do that, it releases like a little bit of dopamine. So that's why you guys watch so much Zooter. You're actually physically addicted to this. If you want to stop watching Zooter, you're going to have to see a therapist. What? 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 Okay, I'm gonna make sure this hurts really, really bad. I just stabbed him in the leg. Make him bleed out. Thank you for refilling my heart. Oh, we're going up to 13. We're officially a teenager. That's not how heart containers work. Johnny, did you clean your room? Johnny! What's going on here? I'm so disappointed. All right, I'm breaking every single thing that you own. I warned you for the very last time. I am done with your bullshit, Johnny. I am tired of coming into your room and always seeing a mess everywhere and making me want to throw up all over the place, to where your room is even more messy because I literally puked all over your whole entire room because of how messy it is. Ooh, let's have a bet. If this is a bloopy or an ice chest, I will clean up every single rock in this room. If it's not, then I won't. Why do I put myself in these types of situations? Oh my god! We just got a map! We just got a map! What? What? This is astounding. Alright, well, I'm pretty shook. I think the next best thing for us to do, especially since we have the Maton Hammer, is to head to the Fire Temple, because we can finish that shiz. I love falling and then like catching myself in the ladder right before the very bottom so I don't take damage. I feel like such a ninja. Alright, so first thing we'll be able to do is we can go through this totem pole and check out the bottom. Look at me. Yeah. Get out of here, you nasty. Alright, let's knock this happy face out of the way. I'm so sick of your happiness. Got to destroy it because I'm broken inside. All ever Link does is go around and ask everybody how their day is, but nobody asks Link how his day is. Alright, another scratcher ticket. Let's see what we get. Okay, I'll take a rupee. Gotta refill the cuffs. Likes always drop good moolah as well. So, I saw a comment yesterday that reminded me of a video I made a long time ago called Ocarina Time Abridged. So the very first series I ever made over Ocarina Time on YouTube was Ocarina Time Versus, where me and Josh raced through the dungeons and other stuff in Ocarina Time. And in between each episode, we made like an abridged thing. I'm not even sure what to call it, like a recap almost of the storylines so people would know what's happening in between each temple. And I forgot about it for so long, but somebody reminded me of it. And I gotta show you guys, for those of you who haven't ever seen it. I'm not sure if you want to see it. It's really not that funny. Maybe if you're young, you'll find it funny. I don't find it funny anymore. Maybe just because I've also seen it quite a few times, so like none of the jokes are funny to me anymore. But let me show you guys some of my favorite moments from that video. These are the top 5 favorite moments from The Legend of Zelda Abridged. The first is a timeless classic, the I'm an Owl.
Link made his way to the...
Look, I'm an owl. Look, hey, I'm an owl. Look, I'm an owl. Look, I'm an owl, and I'm an owl, and I'm an owl.
He made his way to Zora's
I'm an owl.
domain.
For some reason, that quote became such a big meme at the time. Like, every single person was saying I'm an owl at that point. That really caught on, and I do not know why. But it was really humorous to me. The second is King Zora, Where's My Daughter, and his legendary scooch.
Please help her, please!
I remember when I recorded that, I was at my friend Donabelle's house, and she had a friend over, and I recorded that sound clip while she had friends in the room, and I feel like I've never seen her look more embarrassed before in her whole entire life. 2 phrases, 1 video. I'm pretty sure, oh my god, that kind of, never press CM next to a Goron. Lesson learned the hard way. I'm starting to think maybe I actually should have had an ice chest counter. It's too late now, but maybe in the next Zeter. Alright, we back up here, and we have another key to progress. I don't think we have enough keys to finish the temple, though. Yeah, there's still gonna be other locked doors. Dang. I wonder if I'll find, I really hope we find the other fire temple key inside this temple, because I really don't want to have to come all the way back through here another time just to get like a couple chests. That would be so much. Alright. Third favorite moment from Ocarina of Time Abridged is the Gay Carpenter Quartet.
He went to the desert, where he saved 4 gay carpenters.
The second favorite moment is this moment of Princess Zelda.
And when he got to the top, he found Zelda, encased in a crystal prison.
I keep farting and there's no way for the smell to get out, so it smells really bad in here.
Ganondorf.
Alright. This is the map chest normally. Finally, we found Saria's song. Okay. That is going to allow us to go into the Forest Temple whenever we want to. So the only dungeons unavailable to us right now are Gerudo Training Grounds, Ice Cavern, and Jabu Jabu's Belly. Which we will go through them eventually because we are going for that 100%. Don't forget now. Should probably use Ferora's Wind in case I fall down into the pit so I don't have to climb all the way around to get back up here. Fire Temple is by far the best temple to use this in. Alright, and here is my favorite moment from the Ocarina of Time Abridged.
Saria gave Link a small token to represent their lasting friendship.
Remember me, Link.
He soon forgot.
He soon forgot. Good stuff. Oh, and we can't forget this. Good times. It's weird having so many memories related to making content over Ocarina of Time. And I feel like the more videos and things I do for Ocarina of Time, like the more I have to remember and reminisce on. It's kind of weird. So this is the butt crack in the floor that I just never realized I could bomb the very first time I played the game. It caused me the most mental turmoil ever. But I think that was actually the moment that led me to discovering game facts. Because I couldn't figure out what to do, so I remember asking my friend in school, and I was in 3rd grade at the time, 3rd or 4th grade. And I remember him asking, "Did you check game facts?" And I was like, "How do you spell that? F-A-K? Game F-A-K-S? F-A-C-S?" They're like, "No, F-A-Q-S." And I'm pretty sure that's the first time I ever learned what FAQ was, frequently asked questions. Learning is such a weird thing. Like, there's so many things that we just accept as common knowledge that we all had to learn at some point. And there's still people out there who are learning about so many things for the very first time. Like, for example, Ocarina of Time is like a staple of my life. Winner! The Bombchu Bowling Heart Prize. But as I was saying, there's some people out there who are just discovering Ocarina of Time for their very first time. There's some kid out there who had never heard of the game and is discovering it for their very first time. And that's happening for like every single game. I'm sure there's like a million phenomenal games out there that I have just never played that I might not even know about. Oh my gosh! That's another Goron with Ligma! We haven't seen one in forever! Just gotta get this chest and get out, man. We caught it! No, Link! Ooh, don't let him knock us back off. Whew. But yeah, I'm gonna actually have that be related to the question of the day. Is what is a video game out there that you actually think is kind of underrated, that not very many people know about, that you think should get a lot more recognition? There's so many games that I'd like want to learn about. So like fill me in on some of these good games that I should play. Maybe eventually I'll play them and I'll do a series over them. You never know. All right, let's catch on to Pierre. So last episode's comment question of the day, I asked you guys what your favorite hiking spots were. And I just kind of used that comment question of the day to get some good hiking spots for myself. It's not really something I'm going to like show my favorite responses from, because I don't think it's not that type of comment question of the day. It's just kind of something for me to refer back to in the future if I need to look up some good hiking spots. But I was kind of surprised by how many people don't go hiking. Like I thought that was just something everybody did, but there's a lot of you who just said you've never gone hiking before. And it's just like crazy to me. But I guess I'm also from I'm from a country town. There's a lot of people who live in cities or areas where there's not good hiking spots, and that's just not the norm for you. But as somebody who grew up in nature a lot, I would just go hiking a crap ton. But I also I was surrounded by woods almost my whole entire life, so I was just so used to like going out and playing in the woods or playing outside. But it's so crazy to me to think there's people out there who don't get to grow up in that type of environment. And I feel bad for those people. I would have hated to grow up in a city as a kid. I feel like you just have to grow up way too fast, and that probably wouldn't have sat right with me. 2 scratchy boys back to back. It's my lucky day. Another map. It's the map episode. We actually get the Fire Temple map. Nice. All right, so this is one of the hardest things to do in this game, probably. Oh wait, no, we have the Longshot. This is gonna be much easier, because we're gonna be able to grab this hook shot target. Normally you have to race against time, and it's very difficult. But having the Longshot makes this so much easier. Assuming I can catch it, there we go. If it drops me in the pit, that I thought it was going to for a second. And hopefully we didn't take him. First try, first try. Oh. I never get that first try without the long shot. Bomb shoes. Nah. I spit it out of my mouth. It's repulsive to me. Alright, so I think we're gonna have to actually come back to Fire Temple another time to finish the rest of the things in here. Can I land on this properly? God, that reloading was weird. But that doesn't mean we're completely done with Fire Temple right now. That just means we have to come back. We can still go fight Volvagia because we have the boss key and we have the Megaton hammer. So let's go knock that out. And I'm really happy we found Saria song in here, because if we didn't, that was gonna greatly reduce the amount of things we would have left to do. But now that we have Saria song and I know that we can go through the whole entire forest temple, it makes me feel so much better about things. That's probably one of the things I'm most scared about when it comes to Let's Playing randomizers, is that small, very, very, very small, 0.001% small chance of us running into a soft lock and me not being able to complete the Zooter. That's my worst nightmare as far as recording a series goes, because not being able to finish a series due to no fault of my own, it's just the worst case scenario. All right, Volvagia. This should go by pretty quickly since we have the Bigoron sword. I think it'll be 1 cycle less than usual because we'll be able to do some Bigoron sword jump attacks, which do a crap load of damage. I love this dragon. Just the physics of him are cool. It's the floating snake physics. Revolutionary, man. We gotta bring out the hammer. Or we could just bring out some shots and we can get hammered together. All right, bam. Can we get a second hit? Nah, so this is one of those boss fights. It's not like Morpha. You can't speed up the process very much. What happens, it just kind of happens, you know? All right, is he gonna spray us with fire, or is he gonna drop some rocks? He's gonna spit some bars. Bars, 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 bars. Yes, I am a dragon. I'm redder than a wagon. I'm gonna lower your FPS, make your game straight lagging. I'm chasing, you are tagging. Nav is annoying, always nagging. All these haters mad, they ragging. I literally can't believe I thought of enough words that rhymed with dragon to do that many bars, man. All right. Oh wait, no. Jump attack, jump attack. Why did I not jump attack? I probably could have ended the boss fight right there. Why did I freaking slide? All right, is he going up to knock off the boulders? All right, the best thing to do here is literally just to go and just hold on to the side of the ledge because you can't get hit by the boulders here. You can just wait for this cycle to pass. All right, we should be good now. Okay, hopefully this can be the last cycle. Don't let him get away. Don't let him get away. No, he got away. Dang it. Is he gonna go through another cycle? Ah! Okay, please be the last cycle. Yes! I wonder if 3 jump attacks would have taken him out, or if we would have had to wait one more cycle anyways to get a last slice. A last slice. A last crystallizer. Oh, he's confused. He's tied himself into a knot. But we're gonna call this the new Volvagia knot. In remembrance of our very scully friend. It's so sad how his skull like dissipates. It looks like he was trying to say a last word. Oh my god, we finally found a Hylian shield, boy! See, this is why I waited. It feels so much better finding one now than buying one from a store. It's crazy how much the tracker filled up this episode. This might actually be the best episode so far. Oh, light medallion. That leaves only one medallion left, the forest medallion. Also, I think having this, will this allow us to get anything at the light temple? No, it's not going to. Or the temple of time, light temple. It still would have been cool if they would have made the light temple a thing, or if they would have added it to the Ocarina of Time version of the game. Also, I'm not sure if any of you guys caught this, but I had something wrong with the tracker the whole entire time. Did you notice it? I just wanted to see if anybody would notice. I marked the ice cavern compass, even though we didn't have it. I just wanted to see if anybody would notice in the comments. If you watch all the way to the end, though, and notice just now, don't say you noticed in the comments, because that's cheating. I want to see if anybody actually noticed. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching this episode. We're going to end it here. Next episode, we're probably going to go to the Forest Temple now that we have Saria's song. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. And also, don't forget to have a fantastic weekend. Woo!